Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. This is episode 7 now. Almost getting in those double digits. Uh, First things first, we're gonna talk about some gaming, because, I don't know, why not? Games. There's a lot
Epic
been going
gamers.
on, dude. Epic gamers, dude. So, I put down that Metro IP thing, right? And they're looking to hire people. So, whatever this is, whatever this project is, I hope it's good because I want it.
They make good shooters. Like I love the shooting of Metro.
Eh,
The games are terrifying, but the shooting mechanics in the game are pretty decent.
I don't know. You would have to like put your sensitivity all the way up. At least I did because it was weird. But I don't really know what this game is going to be about though, because they just say they're hiring new people to play it. Well, not to play it, to work on it.
Yeah, they want 3 design roles and 3 artist roles.
So hopefully, whatever this is, it actually becomes something nice. Because it says first person and third person, so maybe it'll be something to play in the future whenever it decides to come out.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
I doubt the Metro company will ever have like a cyberpunk moment.
They can't overhype it. That's the problem.
I don't think they ever hype any of their games.
Or develop it for 8 years.
Dead Island?
Dead Island 2-1.
Right? You can pre-order on Best Buy for $60. You know?
Hey,
Yeah,
never gonna
maybe
get
they'll
the
get it in 3
game.
years.
Right? It'll be
Maybe 10.
2024 when it comes out, 10 years later. Worth it? Probably.
That's probably how they'll introduce it too. 10 years later, Dead Island 2 is finally out.
It just makes me annoyed because when E3 was about to start, they tweeted out saying, "Oh, guess what? We're gonna have no news about Saints Row, Metro, or Dead Island. So have fun." Like, okay, thank you for announcing nothing, like always. Thank you, Deep Silver, for breaking my heart for the 18th time now. But yeah. So, Christian, your rant over here that you put, by the way.
Oh my. This like the website The Gamer. First of all.
The gamer.
They say they give out reasons why Witcher 3 is better than Skyrim, and I'm like, you can't compare the two because they're not the same game.
I just
not even close.
Okay, I played obviously Skyrim and I have The Witcher 3.
Mm-hmm.
They are two completely different genres, basically. Because one, yes, they're both open world games, right? Okay, that's probably like the only thing they have similar. Nothing else is the same.
The only thing is that they're open world fantasy RPGs.
Pretty much, yeah.
But like how they work isn't even close to the same.
Exactly. You play a role in Skyrim. You can do whatever you want. It's like a sandbox.
So I like
The Witcher.
You've
interrupted me. I swear to God.
Listen, man.
The Witcher. You play a linear story of a person. Like you choose their choices, yeah, but it's like it's not your character.
No,
you're playing girl.
Yeah, it's off of the person.
Exactly.
All right, so I like how one of their reasons for 14, right? It says never actually dark. Why does that matter?
I don't know, like Skyrim, you could turn the brightness down. That's a problem. You can turn the brightness all the way up in Skyrim.
They complain about the health regen, the endings. There was one here that didn't make any sense. Where is it? Less color. It makes sense why Skyrim's all dark and gloomy because of like the era it's in, you know? Oh, your player has no backstory. Skyrim, you're not supposed to have a backstory really. You're a person that got caught because you were trying to cross the border, and then you create your own story. Whereas in The Witcher, there has been 2 other games explaining his story. So,
and also Skyrim came out in 2011. The Witcher came out in 2015.
Oh yeah, they were talking about the graphics. I don't care what you say.
Again,
The graphics are
But-
still amazing in Skyrim.
they're
The
good for the
graphics are-
time.
They really are. But like, if you think about it, there's the Skyrim, what is it, special edition or whatever. You can
That really
literally
beefed up
download
the
mods that give you even better graphics.
I was about to say you could really fix Skyrim with graphics.
You can
or
also
mods.
give yourself a backstory with mods by using the alternate start and stuff like that.
True, you
That's the
create
thing,
your own
too.
story.
Like,
Like the only thing I agree with in this list is that Skyrim has overpowered stealth, but that's a majority of Bethesda games. They always
yeah.
have overpowered stealth, like Fallout, Skyrim, Oblivion.
But
I
that
think
doesn't really
they
like
mostly cater.
combine, like that doesn't really compare to The Witcher though.
Hey, 'cause Geralt's not a assassin,
Yeah,
He's a
exactly.
Witcher. And it's like clunky combat. Like, yeah, Skyrim's gonna have clunky combat because it's 10 years old.
I just like how it says the game tries to look realistic. It's like,
No, for 2011, it's pretty dang good.
right? The game was
And
like mind blowing when it first came out.
And who says the game's trying to look super realistic? Like, it looks good
No.
for what it is.
You want a game that looks realistic? Go play Tarkov.
Go play Tarkov. Go
much.
play The Witcher. The Witcher looks realistic. It's good.
The Witcher isn't bad, but
It's just
it
this
gets
website.
boring.
The
Not-
Witcher's
not gonna lie.
one of my.
Yeah, I got bored after.
I would say The
fighting
Witcher's
something.
probably my top 5 best games I've ever played. The Witcher 3.
Yeah, it's not
It's
bad.
like
I haven't finished it yet though.
The DLCs are really like the DLC almost won the Game of the Year award, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it did. Oh wait, the DLC or the whole game?
The DLC
Oh.
itself.
Because the game got what, Game of the Year, right? At
Yeah,
one
both of
point.
them did, I think.
Yeah.
But it's just like what Bethesda really does that's smart. Like they kind of like, I don't know. I think they probably purposely leave stuff out for modders to make, because the modders kind of like kept Skyrim alive this long.
Yeah, they carry it.
They really
keep
do.
adding new stuff to that. Are always so good.
Exactly. Like the modders carry Skyrim. But Skyrim was good for 2011. I put like
Mhm.
at least 2,000 hours in the game. I've had to have.
I'm just waiting for the next Elder Scrolls game. Whenever
Bethesda
that's
win.
coming. Actually, I think we're getting news about it soon, or something like that. Don't know. All we know is that people claim that Bethesda's new game, that's what is it? That space game. I already forget about it.
Starfield?
Yes, that they apparently saw one of the islands or one of the continents of Elder Scrolls on the console, even though it literally just looked like a scratch. But whatever.
Who knows?
I don't know. It makes no sense that you're gonna compare it, but I mean, it'll be cool if it
Wow,
does.
this scratch is shaped like this.
I mean, I looked at it. Okay, I compared the images. Yes, it looks similar, but it's a little far fetched because they don't really say anything in the trailer about it.
I mean, unless there's some type of way to where you can like go to the, planet that Skyrim's on. I don't know if that would technically,
I
you
think
know
that
what
would
I'm saying?
I think that would ruin the
That
game.
would be weird though.
instantly.
It wouldn't make sense, I feel like, unless it was super futuristic.
Yeah, that would ruin the game instantly if you could go to
Yeah.
Skyrim or like whatever the Tamriel in
Yeah, I
Starfield,
don't
because
remember where it was.
I feel like you're too advanced going to a place that's underdeveloped, and they'd be like, "What the heck?
What the heck? Dragon
Aliens?
attack!
A metal dragon? This can't be." It's like, okay, but New
You
World,
are not Dragonborn.
it's coming out next month.
I signed up
Apparently.
for the player test for it.
I would, but I'm probably just gonna wait until it's like fully out.
So it says like open beta or something like that. I forgot what it said. It was like
I'm-
the 20th to the 2nd.
I might try to go for the beta. I'm just hoping it's good because I need a good MMO,
Mhm.
and the only one that's looking promising is either buying Final Fantasy 14 or getting Ashes of Creation when it comes out.
Never heard of that actually.
That
Me
game's
either.
fire, super good.
Now, this is a game made by Amazon as well, or
Mhm.
published by Amazon. No, I think they're making it, but
Power to them.
they've made other games in the past that I've never heard of. They have
I mean,
Crucible that came out last year. Never heard of that.
So I'm gonna be completely honest. Looking at New World, right? Standard edition, $40, deluxe, $50. I think that's actually a heck of a deal.
Compared to paying
For
a
a
monthly
new game.
subscription.
And
Yup.
this is a AAA game, right?
Or
AAA
or
MMO, yep.
compared to paying $60 for the game.
True.
Or you
Or
could just be like,
$80 for deluxe.
or you could be like
Oh.
ESO and charge $15 a month anyway.
Right.
True.
For the
The-
content.
The people that are also making it with them are the people that made Silent Hill.
Ooh.
It's
okay.
Double Helix games. They also made the MX versus ATV games, Killer
I
Instinct.
love MX vs ATV.
They made a game called Breakaway and Harker. Or those? No, those games are still in development. What?
Ooh.
More games to look at. Nice. I'm gonna tab these right away.
But Christian, you said ESO the new content locked behind $15 subscription. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I feel like
No, it's not. You can buy it separately,
even then, like,
which
I
is
don't
what I
like the-
usually do.
you have to buy the DLC anyway. Like, kind of how WoW does it. Which I don't
Well,
like.
you can either buy the DLC or you can spend $15 a month to have it for free.
Well, it's not having it for free then if you have to pay for the money.
Well,
for it.
you know what I mean. To have all the DLCs, not sitting there spending like $30 for the DLC. So I feel like it's kind of like okay. Plus, you get crowns each month, and you get the craft bag, which makes your inventory have less stuff in it, which is amazing.
Same thing as Fallout 76. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it.
Okay, that is just a trash game. I'm sorry to say it. They did not do good on that.
They really butchered it. What it could have been good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they just added AI, but like the Fallout first. Oh, you want your own private game to play with your friends? Oh yeah. Spend like $20 a month, and we got you.
Pretty much.
That's not that. It's like 12 or something like that. $13.
Yeah, it's $13.
But still, like, just that's the only way you can get a server with your friends. So you don't have to worry about people just being jerks and griefing for no reason. Oh wow.
Alright. But moving on to the next thing, right? The Steam Deck, which literally just looks like a wannabe PSP.
Here's my take on it. I think it's good for a certain kind of person that wants to get into Steam that doesn't want to shell out $1,000+ for a new PC.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guarantee you it'll probably run like 1080p 30 FPS off of its little dock thing. And then when you dock it, it's probably gonna run 60.
I don't know. I
But-
just feel like it's a lot of money. $400 for that.
But I mean it's good price
I
for
don't
what
know.
you're gonna get.
If you think about it, it could still be 60 frames as it's handheld because I think my phone is 60 frames.
It's gonna be like the Switch probably. Because the Switch doesn't hit 60 in most
It
games.
really looks like this. What was it? The light version of the
I think
Switch
that's
or
pretty
whatever.
much what it is.
At that point, I don't know. I think I'd just rather buy a Switch because it's cheaper. I don't know.
Because I was comparing it to the Switch, I'm like, well, the thing with the Switch is you have to buy the Switch to play the new Nintendo games.
Mhm.
Mhm.
PC, I can just play Steam games on my PC.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like
But
the
I guess-
Steam Deck, it's for a certain kind of gamer. I guess.
If you were on the road and you wanted to play games, but like not play Nintendo games, the Steam Deck would
yeah.
be useful,
Laptop.
I guess.
But here's the problem too: storage.
How much storage does it have?
I think you have to pay like 400. I think you have to pay like 200 something dollars for the upgraded storage.
So 600 altogether just for that.
Because like 64 gigs of storage, it's gonna hold like 1 to 2 like current games.
Dude, you couldn't even hold Skyrim on that.
You can hold Skyrim on it.
Really? The newer one?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot.
I think you want to be able to hold games like maybe I don't know, say like you can't play COD on it, you can't play The Witcher, you can't play a lot of games actually.
I just want to say, I searched up how big is Skyrim, and it says 15 square miles. Thank you.
Yes, I want to know the map size.
I'm like, thank you.
Thank you.
That's what I wanted. It's 22 gigabytes.
But I think it's for a certain kind of gamer. But like for me, if I'm gonna go somewhere and want to play a game, I'll just pull out my phone and play some like gotcha game off of the App Store.
Mhm.
I don't need to spend $400 on a Steam Deck. That's gonna hold like 2 games.
True.
I'm obviously not ever gonna get it, so it doesn't really affect me.
Yeah, I mean, like if people want to get it, power to them, but
I'm just
it's
waiting
kind
for
of
the
like this.
backlash.
I think it's gonna flop like the Steam controller because like who really uses the Steam controller? I haven't seen much about it since it came out.
You're right. Another thing, right? Since we're still on like the video game topic, Netflix wants to make their own games, which don't know how that would work. So far, it says they want to make a Stranger Things game, which, if they do it right, that could be cool. Like if it's like a Dead by Daylight kind of thing, where you have like 5 friends and then one like enemy, that would be pretty neat.
Apparently, they're gonna offer video games on the streaming platform within the next year,
It's gonna be
and they're not
weird.
gonna charge extra for it.
It's gonna kind of be weird though.
They hired someone from Zynga who makes all those like phone games and stuff, and someone from EA.
Yeah, the former EA
Zynga?
executive.
Those are the
Yep.
people who made
The
Farmingville on Facebook or whatever.
yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which I mean, those games are successful.
I used to
play
have a stock for them, dude.
People play them on Facebook and stuff.
So I like how it says Netflix said the company competes more with Fortnite than HBO.
Well, you think
I don't know
Fortnite's one of the biggest things on the planet right now. Think
Yeah, but
about
how
it.
does that compete with Netflix when those are two different like spectrums? You know, one's shows and
Entertainment
movies.
usage?
Yeah, but I don't know.
It's like because who watches HBO? People are either spend their time
people that
Netflix
watch
and chilling,
what's that show?
or Fortnite and chilling.
Wait, what's that show on HBO that you can only watch that just ended?
I don't know. Oh, Game of Thrones.
Yes, that sucked at the end. So
I've heard the ending's horrible, so they probably won't go back to HBO. Probably that probably lost them a lot of viewership.
yeah, I guess it sucks, but yeah, HBO no.
But
I mean-
apparently, someone reported that Netflix push into video games should be seen as a smaller Apple Arcade.
Apple Arcade.
Imagine loading up Netflix and clicking the game section of Netflix, bro. And you're just playing
Well,
games on Netflix.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you can
Imagine that being
play.
a thing.
I'm pretty sure you can
Well,
play
there
a game.
are.
You
You're
can
right.
play. You can
There's
play
interactive.
Minecraft. Yeah, you can play Minecraft.
Mhm,
that
the
Minecraft
story thing.
Yep. You
Well, they
do
did that too with Banderswitch, I think it's called. It's like a Black Mirror series.
Never
It was
heard of
really
that.
cool. It was really
Where
cool.
like you could
Pick the like, it was
pick
super
what
funny.
voice lines they say and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
it was really cool. It was really nice. There's like a lot of different endings.
You could basically just make your own ending of the show.
But like, you think about it, it sounds cool, honestly.
Oh wait, I just saw something on this article. Netflix is teaming up with the Witcher game developer Project Red for the first ever WitcherCon event.
That's cool.
Wonder what that's gonna be like then.
Going
gonna be unique.
Going into other companies teaming up. What about Tencent buying Crytek?
Yeah, for almost 300 million euros.
That's nuts.
Which is $354 million.
Tencent's crazy.
Well, I get it because Crytek is like an amazing company, and their Cry engine, which is used for a lot of games, is outstanding.
It's underutilized, honestly. Like it's a really good what's it, Crisis 3?
Mm-hmm.
That game was nuts.
Well, like the Cry engine is so good that the armed forces around the world use it for like military simulations as well. So, like, I don't know. The Cry engine is just a great engine. I forgot what game we were talking about that's getting made on the Cry engine, but it's gonna look amazing. I know that.
Well, Tencent's about to be rich. I mean, they already pulled stakes in Ubisoft, Epic Games, Riot.
I think the owners of Crytek are gonna be rich, actually.
Oh yeah, no, they'll be rich too. I mean, they're guaranteed to be rich.
Yeah, they're gonna be just like rolling in it.
They're swimming. That's nuts though.
Right. I don't even know what is. I never heard of Tencent. I don't really know.
They're
what
a
they do.
really big. I think they're Chinese. They're a Chinese company. I might be mistaken, but they kind of like use subsidiaries and buy other game companies and
Says
get a
they're-
stake in them.
Yeah, it says they're based in Europe.
Yeah, they have subsidiaries. They're using a subsidiary to buy Crytek.
Ah. Well, hopefully they don't ruin the engine though. That's all I hope. I doubt they will though. because that's like the main factor for it. And what else? What else? Talk more about Adin Ross.
This guy just gets into stupid stuff every week, man. Like he got swatted or whatever. I think he got swatted,
Mm-hmm.
and that was real. But then he faked himself getting arrested on Instagram Live with his friends, and there was a bald dude there, one of the cops, and the cops in a fake cop drug bust prank on Wu Tang. It's the same guy.
Anything for views, dude. Right?
Yeah, I'm like, why would you do that? Like on a video with like 1.8 mil views, like
That's why.
I don't know if he was like. Then he says this. He says, "Bro," puts a laughing emoji. That erase was fake. I was scared, poopless. Bruh, one of you guys called fake cops to come and fake arrest me. Y'all weird as f. But for real though, someone called a real SWAT team during the actual rooftop meetup, and whoever did that is a real piece of poop emoji.
I like the guy that's just like Adin ...
And then your rage just says Aiden ... That was a general consensus. Everyone was just like, "Why would you do that?"
It's anything to get
Anything
that,
reviews, be relevant.
Anything to get that click state.
As long as you're relevant, that's a W in Adin Ross's book.
Hell, dude, it's gonna give us some clickbait. Tag it in the videos. Let's go. Thank you, Adin. Love you.
Thank you, Adin Ross. Hopefully, we're a W podcast.
Yeah.
All I
don't
kept
flag
hearing
us.
was you guys say anything for views, and there's a guy I follow on Twitter
And
whose ad is
Chad.
that. Yeah, his name's
Yeah, Chad.
Chad.
The
He's great.
classic anything for views. Used to hang out with iDubbbz and all them.
He does a podcast
Him
with
and Max Mofo.
Max Mofo, yeah, cold ones.
The cold
God.
ones. Yep, it's
Very
funny.
funny, very funny.
Oh, but something I put, right, since we discussed former FaZe K and his crypto scam, right? He is putting out cease and desist orders against YouTubers about the scam. So anybody that's mentioned like that scam on YouTube that are popular, he's sending out cease and desist orders on them. Which
If
is
that just
kind
doesn't
of
show,
it's
Yeah,
kind of
imagine
scummy.
if we get one.
if that doesn't speak volume by itself, I don't know what does, because that's just showing guilt,
Yeah,
and more guilt
like
across
he's
the
trying
board.
to get rid of it.
Yeah, he's trying to get rid of it, right?
He's
But
like, I will never do this. Oh, I'm gonna sue you if you post this video though.
it's like all the stuff is already out. It's just you're just
everyone
making
already
it
knows.
worse.
You're making it worse.
I'm so happy that Tico was cleared because he never dumped. He actually really wanted it.
There is one thing that he
Save
said to one
kids.
YouTuber though, right? He says I caused him to lose millions in revenue, and that if I don't delete my video, he's going to sue me. Like, how low do you have to be?
Millions in revenue. He already lost millions in revenue when he got kicked from FaZe, probably.
Yeah, and he was scamming kids basically.
You literally scam kids out of money, their parents' money too, probably.
He scammed kids and their parents that wanted to help too.
And for a fake charity called Save the Kids. So you're
that's
just
just doesn't show. Yeah, that's just some scummy shit. Apologize for the language, but that just shows, like, I don't know, that just shows that you are real. You're not a good person.
No.
You really ain't.
It said that these kind of people are actually famous in a way.
They are famous. They shouldn't be. They're given a platform that they shouldn't have because they joined FaZe Clan.
Mm-hmm.
And like, look at Rice Gum and them. Like, I don't think Rice Gum should even be on a platform right now.
No, you definitely shouldn't.
You really shouldn't.
You should have ended back when like the 2018 drama.
Yeah, Adin Ross, he does dumb stuff. Doesn't mean he doesn't deserve a platform. Like the fake arrest stuff, that's just like a come on, bro, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like that, it doesn't mean he should have a platform stripped away from it. Like what this guy's doing here, that's some truly really bad stuff, and I feel bad for the kids.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Really is.
Hopefully they got the money back and something happened.
Maybe, who knows? Because it's not regulated. That's why crypto is so
terrible.
It kind of pops off and like it's not regulated.
Remember,
like on normal currencies.
If it's not Bitcoin, don't do it.
Or stocks.
But speaking of these crypto scams, right? Gavin, you put something.
Yes. iDubbbz posted a video calling out Logan Paul for cryptocurrency thing that honestly to me feels like it'd probably be a scam
Most likely.
called Dink Doink.
I don't understand why one Logan isn't like the smartest.
No.
Because why would you release a cryptocurrency right after someone just got busted for a cryptocurrency?
That's what I'm saying.
Like
But,
that's just
like-
stupid marketing.
The videos that he's posted promoting the crypto look so faked. They look so faked.
He says he described the coin as my favorite one, to be honest. It's so much more than a meme coin. Yeah, he's not being transparent about it, which that's a problem because anyone
No.
that fronts for something is always transparent about it. Go to any sponsored video. They'll tell you straight up.
What he says in one of them is it's a poop coin, but it's a poop coin that he backs.
Dogecoin
Like,
on
It-
top.
what?
it's such a like I never heard of Dink Doink either.
Dogecoin on
Never.
top.
I
And
never heard it until Gavin told me about it.
more importantly, the way that they're doing the art style for everything, it literally looks like it's ripped from South Park.
'Cause it
Yeah,
probably
and
is.
I don't want to. It probably is, and I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like Logan Paul would be the kind of guy to do the same thing FaZe K does.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
I mean,
I
he's
had
already
respect
done
for him.
worse. If we,
Yeah, exactly.
go back to the forest, but
Yeah.
yeah.
but
It's a
I
scam.
had respect for him for doing the boxing and stuff like that. Like, he's
Yeah,
taken some huge
I have
punches to
more
the
res-
face.
Well, it's
But
like
now it's kind of like, really, dude? Come
well,
on.
okay, it's kind of stupid because he built himself up, right? Vine and all that, right? Popular
Mhm.
YouTuber now. Crashed himself with the whole forest incident.
Built himself
slowly
back up
built
again.
himself up because of boxing, and now you're
He's
gonna
not
go
doing this.
right back down. You want to do this
Mhm.
like roller coaster your whole career? No. Should just stuck with boxing and just did that. But
Relevancy.
what?
Relevancy.
You're right. Anything for the
But,
clicks,
like,
dude?
I have respect for Jake Paul though. That's someone who I do have respect
No.
for how he came back
Mm.
I don't.
with the boxing and stuff,
I
dude.
still think he's kind of childish, though, how he acts.
He is. He's very childish.
Dude, he calls out people for being an online bully, but
Literally,
he's calling himself out basically. Because I saw a video of
Okay.
him trying to call out someone for quote bullying people online, but yet you do the same things as the people that you're trying to go after. So
I have respect for his boxing.
I don't.
Besides the Ben Askren fight, I respect for his boxing.
I don't. He's a little too ego, you know. He has that high ego, and he's like, I can beat anybody.
That's why I say not for the Ben Askren fight, because like Ben Askren looked like a milk bag, chubby little boy, and he got one tapped by Jake Paul.
It was funny to
He
watch.
literally
though.
got
pretty sure-
one tapped, 10 HP.
Weren't people like mad about the recent fight?
Uh,
Or what
Logan's or
recent one?
Jake's?
I don't know which one. They're all the same to
It's
me.
probably Logan's because he fought. Who did he fight?
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
and
sure that was the one.
It was a
And people
draw.
were
like
mad.
it. Well, technically, Floyd still won because
Didn't he have more
had probably
hits?
the most hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
But
understand
I'm
boxing.
surprised Logan stayed through it. But I'm kind of thinking that Floyd held back till the end.
He did. That's what Floyd Mayweather is known for. He wears out his opponents. That's why he's undefeated. I'm pretty sure.
Dude, you wanna know
Eh.
who would be able to defeat anybody though?
Either way, though, they both won
Too.
because they got the bag.
My boy Requise.
Put Requise in the
The
put Requise in the six.
demigod will
Jeb, let's
just
go find Requise.
the demigod will just wipe out everybody with one punch.
Oh man, I
Oh,
remember
that
when
was-
Jeb made him. That was great.
UFC, man, that was nuts with Conor McGregor. Broke his ankle.
I don't know. Connor's another just ego guy.
He
Even
can have
though-
an ego.
Even though he only won like one fight in the last 5 years or something like that. Don't know if that's true, but
He deserves to have an ego. He's a good fighter.
he's good. But it's just like I don't know. I don't like those kind of people. It's weird. It's like hit or miss. But I'm pretty sure that's like all of our subjects that we have so far for today.
Yeah, I think we went over all of them and more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will see you guys next week for episode 8. And Hope you guys like the video, like the podcast.
Don't
Follow
forget
us
to
on
check those
our
links.
follow us on our socials.
Don't buy
And
Ding Doink.
don't
Don't buy
buy
Dink Doink.
don't buy anything.
Don't buy any.
Don't buy Save the Kids.
don't buy any kind of cryptocurrency that is not trusted by anything.
Elon
So,
Musk.
Buy Dogecoin.
Buy Dogecoin. Yeah, let's get
That's
that back up.
Yeah, buy Dogecoin. That's the only one that you can trust because Elon is God. But
Yep,
we will
Uncle
see you
Elon.
guys in the next one.
See you guys later.
Later.